Hello. How's it going? I feel like I haven't streamed for ages, but I think it's only been like 2 days. But I really wanted to last night, so I was kind of a bit in the mood about that. But how's it going? Hopefully we can finish Brandish tonight. Although, I feel like I've just overeaten. Hello, Jamesy, how are you? Whew. I just like went for a walk, like a long walk, and got home, had a wash, and then I just like pigged out on some potato chips, like crisp snacks. And now I'm like full of regret. I'm sitting here like, oh, must we? Must we? We must. But how are you all? Oh, just get comfortable. I'm just, every time I get ready to stream, my furniture is just ever so slightly different from the time before. I feel like I'm a good 2 centimeters further from the TV than usual. Whoops. That's not how I wanted to start this. Let's go back. Been super hot. Oh yeah, I was on the phone to my mum earlier and she was saying that the weather was getting really hot. I feel weird today. I feel like I can hear my own voice more than usual when I'm talking. Dog sitting for 2 weeks, already counting down the days. Oh dear, I'm not much of a dog person. Heart says takeaway brain. Heart says takeaway brain says leftovers. Speaking of, I need to set my own dinner. Don't know what to have. Yeah, Heart says I do that though. Like, I've literally got something in the fridge that I need to eat, but I'm like, oh, but these hot dogs are on sale. It's like, but you have money. Oh, not you have money. You have food that you in the fridge that like also needs, like, there's this really sad potato. It's not in the fridge, but there's a really sad potato that I need to use. I probably need to put it in a curry. But I ended up having hot dogs for dinner today with some potato wedges. When was the last time I played Brandish? Was it last weekend? Because I don't remember, because I don't know what I was planning to do. I must have saved here with good intent. Did I get a key? Was that the point? Please, that would be nice. Is this the part where I also can't remember how to play Brandish? Is that the right button? No. No. Why did I save in front of this teleporter? It's as if I'm gonna go in there and do something. Was probably my thinking before. Pretty close to, I know. I was like, it was like, wasn't it something like 6 AM or something? I was just on my last legs. Oh. Okay. Oh, wasn't it a thing? But I remember, I figured it out. It was the switches, wasn't it? It was those. They changed where the teleporter sent me, and I just figured it out that it was going to send me somewhere else. So off we go. Kura's here. Hello. Last brain cells of the night. Yeah. Oh, I really don't feel so good now. I really shouldn't have eaten those crisps. I wasn't even that hungry. Ooh. Could be a combination of numerous medicines though too. Oh, not these clowns. I'm not ready for Brandish. Oh my god, I need to sneeze. This could be bad. Do I need to sneeze? Don't stop. It has taken me all day up until about 6, 7 PM to stop my fucking nose from running. I was been sneezing. I went to sleep last night for like 10 hours. After being full of it yesterday too. Woke up and I slept well. While I was asleep it was fine, but the minute I woke up, like 5 minutes later, it just started clogging. Like not even clogging though, but just running. Alright, it's not very beautiful story, but that's the reality. Oh, can you not? Well, whatever. Where's my air conditioning? Hang on, I've left the control. I knew I'd left something. I shall be back. I'm back. Do you know, it's on 25? That's ridiculous. Why am I so hot? I'm gonna turn it down again. I think it's because it's not actually that. I think it is actually 25 outside, so the aircon's just like, well, it is 25. What more do you want? That's what my aircon sounds like. Peaceful music. It is. It's good music. But yeah, in the end, I just found that cold medicine was the most effective. But like taking loads of like antihistamine stuff yesterday just made me feel like shit. I went for a long walk. Well, I did. First, I went on the subway to the shop. It's basically a chain store. If you've ever been to Japan, you'll probably have heard of it. But they have this chain store all over the country. It's called Book Off. And they just sell used stuff. They sell books. They sell video games. They sell manga. They even sell clothes in some of them. But they primarily sell books and DVDs and get video games and collectibles and whatnot. So I went to have a little look. I like to have a look every now and then, see if they've got something new in. And they had that game, Crime Crackers, that I picked up. And you can see like when they got it, because they put the date that they listed it, like on the sticker, it said September, so they must have just got it like this week. So I was pretty on the ball, I guess, because that's how this game works, though. Stuff like that will someone will go in, buy that, and then relist it online for like an extra 600 yen, and that's the state of video gaming now. I see people sometimes when I'm in shops. I'm so nosy. Like when they get their I mean, I do it too, but I'm more checking for my own. Maybe they are, and I'm just being incredibly judgmental. But I feel like I see people in the shops like with their phone out, and they're just like checking, looking at stuff and checking the values, and I'm just like, don't work too well for me. I found that in the spring, the ones that I was using work quite well, but they cost money. Ain't cheap. I mean, the cold beds weren't cheap either. The cold beds cost like 2,000 yen. I'm really not a fan of this. Are they supposed to be these skanky? Come on, God. Oh, this lobster. Why are they such trollops? Ultrabyme. I can't remember which one I use. It was a really drowsy type one, but I found it was alright. But like I said, I just didn't want to keep paying for it, is what bothers me. Like, I'm literally paying just to have like to feel human. I mean, I don't know who I'm complaining to, like the trees, but like really? I mean, I kind of, I'm probably gonna get the green people like on my back, but I kind of wish they'd just cut some of the sodding trees down that cause all the grief. Japan, if you've got hay fever, Japan is basically awful. It's absolutely nasty because there's tons and tons of cedar trees everywhere, and that's the one that triggers everybody. What I heard is this. You know, it's true. This is the stream. Just this lobster. I noted that sometimes, but usually seeing if what the store was selling was a good deal. Oh yeah, some physical stores are more expensive than online, but you got to pay Laura space after all. Lobsters in the Undersea Temple, FF1 are pretty rude too. Some games just have shirt lobsters. Lobsters suck. Usually crabs too. In the UK I use beccanes, and in Cyprus there's flutinase. So there's so much stuff, it's ridiculous. They have maps, yeah. But they're not active right now, so I'm kind of on my own. They said see you next year. Woof. I'm using the best sword as well, that's the thing. But yeah, I heard that what happened, I don't know how true this is, but I heard or read somewhere once that after the war they kind of were greening everywhere and they planted loads and loads of cedar trees like everywhere. And they later realised that that's a big aggravator for people, but it's like, well, just great. Honestly, that the hay fever medicine market, they make a fortune. I sometimes think that it's a conspiracy with all these trees, because they make a fortune off hay fever medications, because so many people in Japan have hay fever. Tons and tons of people, and everybody's suffering and miserable. It's a big thing. This fucking lobster. Go away! I don't want to even think. I don't want to deal with you. Why is he like the boss of all lobsters? Stop. Can I freeze him? No. Can I lightning him? Oh, I don't even have enough magic. Yeah, you just can't get any relief. But the thing is, the medicine isn't even that fun either. The medicine makes you feel terrible too. It's like pick your poisons, be snotty or like drowsy. Or, I could, but I want the satisfaction, don't you? The thought crossed my mind, but I want the piece to explore as well. Check for secret passageways. Let's get my MP back. So there we go. Oh. Yeah, so I went to the shop and had a nice walk around, but then mostly it was just sort of an excuse to go for a walk, because it's like an hour walk back afterwards. That don't even work, does that? So I want to hit him from the back, but because of this crappy corridor, he really hits like a truck as well. Like, what the hell are his stats? No wonder I went to bed. Oh, he's already ready. Serious walk during an hour. It goes by so fast though. Like on your phone or whatever. I was watching a bit of Techie Rob's stream actually. Can you not hit me in the secret corridor? Let me get my MP back and save on top of that, because I'm sick of not having any MP. And it's nice when the weather's this great, because it's like 25 degrees out. I was watching Angel playing. She doesn't stream on Saturdays though, so I don't know how you were watching her. Oops! That was me just cancelling the menu. But But I meant to do some studying as well. I go through my... A lot of the reason too is I want to like passively lose a bit of weight. It saves money on the subway, which, because, you know, otherwise the subway would have cost me more than the bloody game if I'd have gone both ways on it. And then on top of that is it gives me a chance to do... Depends, I ended up watching TechRob stream though, some of it. But it gives me a chance to just go through my vocabulary flashcards that I make and stuff. And I've got a huge backlog at the moment. I'm trying to get on top of it. I think I'm overdue about 260 cards. It was like 500. I've got it down now though. Just can't keep on top of it all. Because it's not really so much that I'm being lazy, because I think, like, to just say something nice about myself for a change, instead of, what's the word? Self-deprecating. Oh my god, just... Such an arse. Dread a flashcard, giving up on flashcards. I've gone through the moods with flashcards. I've found them... I found them effective, then I didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't. And now I really do. But I don't use flashcards, I use an app. I don't find flashcards effective. Oh my god, 117. I make my own flashcards now with like photos and context and stuff, so it's really useful for me. But and I find it more appealing to... I like the app because I can visually see what I'm due, and I'm a list person. I love a good checklist. I love getting rid of stuff, and it triggers me. I'm one of those people, like, you know, if you notice, I'll have to reply quite quickly on Discord. It's because I can't stand the notification. It triggers me so much. I don't like the numbers. It's like I have to mute stuff, otherwise I can't stand it. So having that sort of an app where it's like informing me that I've got this many cards to do, it gets me going. But that's a good thing. But that's why I end up going for a little excuse. Like, well, if I go for a nice little walk, that'll give me time to go through it, because I find it hard to just sit on my ass at home and do it. I might just have to give up with this thing. Turned off in almost every server I'm in. I didn't want to say that because I felt rude, but I kind of do. I hope you don't have them turned off in mine though, right? Nobody has them off in mine. They're only mine. I actually have a bit of my own Discord turned on mute. Mostly my Discord is not turned on mute though. Turned on mute, yeah. I try not to at anybody either, like with the at everybody thing. I just do it for going live. I try and keep at everyone only in that channel, because then you can choose to mute just that channel if you want to. I feel like people that at everyone all over the place, that's how servers get muted. Do you reckon I can kill this lobster? Do you feel like it's even possible? Oh my god. He's such a bugger though. Maybe if I'm just very careful, take it slow. Ooh. I mute it, I don't have none of things. Jesus, I can't, it's when he does that double hit, like I can't even. I want to kill him though. Maybe we shouldn't. But what if he's got an amazing piece of armor, you know? What if he has the sacred lobster sword? He totally doesn't, but what if he does? We must find out. Oh my god. It's just the inconsistency with damage is also what I don't get. Like, I do 1, I do 17, then whatever. And then he does like all over the place damage as well. Fuck off! I just gotta keep that shield up. Go away! I could use my shield actually, but I just keep forgetting. He hit through my shield. Can't use that. Don't know when you stream it, otherwise that is when I check it. See, that's the only reason I do that thing there, because I know that some people want the notification. There was a streamer that I used to really like to watch that I had her Discord and I wanted to know. That was, I don't know, I feel like that was the only one of the main ways that I did know, because I wouldn't notice otherwise on Twitter. I feel like more newer iPhones too are really bad with notifications. Like if I don't, can you not? Oh my god. I feel like if you're not there, if you get too many notifications, iPhone just buries them now. I prefer my old iPhone 5. It used to tell me much more obviously. The internet decided to take a shit. I think he's getting more and more aggressive. Can't even get in the fucking corridor now. This is the worst lobster. Seriously, well, real question. Is there a worse lobster than this that you've seen? This is definitely my worst lobster in a video game. He is such a baboon. What a crustacean. Can you not? Oh. 1 damage? Like, what am I doing? Trying to keep my health up and the shield. I wonder if I could save. Would it save the damage? Ooh, go away. We're getting there. Stop. Oh, my sword's fucking broken. Can you believe that? Oh, no. How many of those have I got left? Have I not got any more of those repair items? Is it that? Okay. Right, maximum. Eat that. Oh shit. Don't come down here. Don't! Oh! Haha! Yes! Oh my god! I actually just like... I don't even know how to describe the gestures and actions that I just did then, but I was like a little 5-year-old. Whew, that's it. Brandish is over. That's game number 2 on the Super Nintendo Odyssey. Thank you for coming. We're done. It is over. Let me just save the damn game. And you wanted me to go down the other corridor and just leave him. Missed you killing the lobster. You did, that's it. It will never happen again. You've missed a moment. G to the next level. Hello there. You came in at the right time. See, G was here. G saw it. How are you, G? Guess what I got, G? Guess what I got? I don't know if you saw in my Discord. Did I post it? I did post it on my Discord. I got something from my Dreamcast. How am I? I'm on the mend. I've had a horrible allergy attack for the last, like, what, 48 hours? My heart won. I'm ordering food. Oh dear. Save again. I got Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. I have Sonic on the Dreamcast back in my life. I wish I could stream it. I would love to share replaying it, but I can't. Ooh! Oh, I should get some more magic levels up from this thing. Come on. I also did not realise how expensive Sonic Adventure 2 is globally. Ooh. There we go. I decided on pizza, go in Neapolitan. What is a Neapolitan? They have a spaghetti here called that. Today is Dreamcast's anniversary in the US after all. Oh, I saw something on Twitter about that. I do believe we're in an ad break at the moment. I don't know if it's actually gone off, but we might be. Here's a pic. Let's have a look. See what makes it an what is it? Isn't it just... Actually, I think I looked this up recently. Isn't there an ice cream? Tomato cheese, is it? Or something? I don't know. Right, well, we just had an autosave. Hopefully everybody's back now. But yeah, I've been toying with the idea of just to be totally transparent, I've just been toying with the idea of having the ad things back on. Because it sort of is sometimes a help towards an electricity bill or something. Ads done. Oh, you're back. Did you get one then? I wondered whether you did or not because you typed something. It's just a fine line of figuring out how to do it. Short sword. I just got fed up with people bringing it up constantly last time I tried, so I just turned it off because it was bothering the flow. But we'll see. Ads help some, and yeah, I can see it being tricky. It is. It's just hard to get that sweet stop. I used to do 3 minutes, but the thing that bothered me before was that I was quite happy to do 3 minutes, because that's what you need to do. You need to do 3 minutes. That's what Twitch wants you to do. They want you to do 3 minutes every hour. That's just how it is. And then you will get more of the revenue for ads, whereas if you don't, then you won't. And it's kind of like there's still going to be ads anyway, but it's basically whether you get some of it. And originally I was quite happy because I saw other people doing similar, and I thought, well, if I could just do 3 minutes, see, that was what I wanted to do, 3 minutes every hour, then I would like to just, because then I can go for a break for myself. I'll have a break every hour, nothing's going to happen, you're not missing anything. I'll have a break, make another cup of coffee. However, I tried that, and what I just found was, like, Kura, you were here then, I think you were one of the people, but I just found people were just getting ads, like, before it was supposed to happen. And it just made it incredibly stressful and just pissed me off. Because I was like saying, oh, you know, there'll be an ad's coming up in 4 minutes, and then somebody in chat saying, oh, I've got ads now, and it's like, well, then their ads would finish, but then the other ads, and it was like, oh, if we can't all have it at the same time, this is stupid and incredibly disruptive. Because I was going to go and take a break. But I think they've fixed it a bit now, because before it was really hard to tell when they were running or not. Now it tells you in chat. So, well, it just was confusing before, because 1 minute I was seeing like one person saying they've got ads right now, and then 4 minutes later somebody else has got ads. And I'm like, why? There aren't supposed to be any right now. It's on a schedule. So, we'll see. I asked a couple of streamer friends for some advice. I was going to ask you, G, actually, but I didn't get around to it. But I decided to just give the 1 minute 30 a try instead, like less, because 3 minutes is a fucking long time. It's too long. You could miss a whole lobster boss in that time. Yeah. Time about every hour and it works. I don't care about the minutes once retention and treasury. It helps me so much more than the pre-rolls. Yeah, I have the pre-rolls. Well, with this, I hope with this system I won't have any pre-rolls, really. But I mean, I'll just call a spade a spade. At the end of the day, like the month that I did do ads, I can't even think what it was now, but it was just something like $20 or something like that, and it's like, well, there you go. That's paid for a bit of that month's electricity. Whereas with it off, it's like, you know, 40 cents. It's really silly. I don't really like to talk about money, but at the end of the day, it does make the world go round. Especially at the moment, because I used to have another gig that I used to do, and then when Corona happened I lost that, and that was what used to supplement my living. It was a very small gig, but it paid really well, but I lost it during COVID, so it's kind of... And then obviously with the cost of living going up, it's made things a bit crunchy. But we'll see. I'll probably just run out of patience with it and turn them off again in the end. I can see it happening. Because even now, like just having the conversation about it gets up my nerves a little bit. I'm British and it always feels kind of yucky to talk about stuff like that. But reality is reality. I'm not on here for those purposes. My purpose on Twitch is mostly to play video games and to chat to people while I play video games. I love video games. I'm not a just chatter person. I'm not chatting with a game on in the background. I'm playing Brandish, like that's my point. I want to play Brandish and I like to share the experience with people. That is my main point. To the point where sometimes I'm so bad, like even now with Sonic Adventure, I just want to play Sonic Adventure, but I keep thinking like, maybe I should just save it, because I would love to stream this. It would be so nice to share like the experience with people. But I can't stream everything. I do that all the time, like today, that Crown Crackers, I'm literally like, oh, this will be a good stream. Because it's just really fun having these sort of moments. Like, Boundary Gate was such a lovely stream for me. I'm really happy with, you know, the people that were there that got to see it. It's something that will be, like, I'll be talking about it many streams to come about how much I enjoyed Boundary Gate. And then even older streams, like Gabriel Knight, that was such a blast of an evening. Phantasmagoria was such a good stream, even though there was literally like 4 people in chat. But it was an absolute blast, you know? That is sort of why I'm on Twitch. It's like hanging out with people that share my hobbies and my passions, because I don't have many of those people in my real life. I realise I'm totally ignoring chat right now, but I'm just on a tangent. But I don't really have those people in my real life, except like I have one friend and I have my brother on the phone, but I don't have those people to talk about my hobbies with in the same way. Like, my friends here aren't really into video games. Where am I? I've just been there. Device differences and internet latencies can sort of go for different times. Is that what it is? If it keeps happening, then that'll probably just make me turn it off. If it can be synchronized and planned, then that's fine, but you'll watch on your phone instead. Have you tried turning down the thingy settings? I try my best to take breaks when 3 minutes happen, but I just don't stress it unless someone brings a rage. I hate talking about Alice Stream too, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I was talking to Abby Jams about this really, and I kind of agree with what she said, because I was saying that too. But it's like, well, sometimes maybe we should just talk about it and just normalize it. It's very much a reality. This is the game that Twitch wants you to play, you know. And if you don't do it, I feel like Twitch are gonna force us to eventually anyway. my philosophy on the whole thing was you tried to lower it. Try turning off the low latency player. That might be doing it. I also think that this was a whole test that we failed. That's my opinion. We all failed the experiment, and ads are here to stay. I think the experiment was the initial thing, you know, when they did with the partners before they offered it to affiliates. I think the initial experiment was to that split that they did at the beginning that was huge. They tantalized everybody to do the ads. I'm not saying I blame the partners, but I think they're doing it right now still, but I think they were just trying to test to see if we make everybody do ads, well, not make, but if we entice everybody to do ads, will it affect how many people stay on the platform? And because people haven't left the platform, I think they've been trying to figure out what's the sweet spot. How much is too much before we get a drop off of viewership? What's the maximum amount we can get away with before it pisses people off? And I think they've realised that they can push 3 minutes and people will still watch somewhere, you know? People will still sub, people will still turbo boost, people will still whatever. So I think it wouldn't surprise me if in the future, I think it will become not even optional. I think you will just end up having to have them, whether you like it or not. That's my prediction for the future of Twitch. I think it's coming. I think at the moment it's optional, but I don't think it will last because they'll see all this money that they could be getting from ad revenue, and notice they're starting to put the turbo thing in now. They're putting it all in place, I think, to make it compulsory like YouTube. Chill stream, seeing games played, chat about other stuff, good vibes, but seeing games is always cool. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really fun. And I like to think as well, because of the privileges that I have by being in Japan and being able to somewhat read Japanese, I feel like it's nice that I can sort of share these experiences that you may not have been able to have otherwise, even if you're just sort of watching it and playing it through me. Ads are out of control. The worst thing is CBR on Switch, apparently quite weak compared to other platforms. Yeah. Plenty of retro games to go around. So many games outside of retro space that I'd love to stream and share, but I've learned to stay in the lane with retro because people aren't interested in that. I mean, yeah, it's hard to not do retro. I find I do the best if I do retro. I think it suits my personality too. I also think, like you're doing with your A to Z Genesis, I think we all know who you are, shout you out anyway, but I think it's nice to have a sort of a thing where people know where you're going, do you know what I mean? Like people know that, oh, G's gonna do some more Genesis soon, another letter. Like with me, people know that I'm gonna probably very likely do some more Sega Saturn, PlayStation, something, you know. I'm sort of committed. People can see from the title, like people that haven't been here, I guess they can understand what's going on very quickly. Whereas if I was just randomly playing, like, I don't know, what? Assassin's Creed Origins, it's like, oh, well, are you an Assassin's Creed streamer, or because it's modern, it's hard to tell. Whereas people can come in here and they can just be like, oh, he's playing all the Super Nintendo games at some point. I like Super Nintendo. You know, it's quite simple. Mega Drive. Oh, game 130 something out of whatever. Oh, he's played a lot of Mega Drive games. I guess this is going to be a fun place if I like Mega Drive. Is my hope. That's what people see. He kills a lot of lobsters. I love killing lobsters. This could be a really good stream. Having a blast on Snes night too. See, it's so funny that like I feel like you have to explain or justify that you play the Super Nintendo. Techie Rob was saying it earlier, like he's playing Super Nintendo because it's like, you know, I do play Super Nintendo games. It's like, so do I. I mean, obviously I'm playing more right now, but sometimes people do get like. There was a time when I'd be in other people's chats and whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, playing Sega and stuff, and the minute I played anything Super Nintendo, it's like, oh my god, you're playing Super Nintendo, but I thought you were a Sega boy. I'm like, I never said this. I just picked the Mega Drive originally because it appealed to me to start off with. Try attacking its weak point for massive damage. Where did that come from? Really? That's familiar. I feel like I've read that somewhere. Old console warriors that can't let go. Yeah, I've never cared for that stuff. The only thing I suppose I was sort of guilty of was the where am I? How did I end up over here? We're not going to finish Brandish tonight because I'm just too busy rambling. I'm not even paying the slightest bit of attention to what I'm doing. How did I end up over here? Oh my god, I've totally dicked about and pressed that switch, haven't I? What am I even doing? This is a real streamer brain moment. I don't even know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on? How did I end up over here? Let's just go back the way that I came, which was this way. This is the last thing I remember doing. It's from E3 2006, Genji Days of the Blade. Is it? And then a giant fucking crab came out. Oh my god. I want to do more TurboGrafx. I would love to play TurboGrafx. I wish I had a good solution for TurboGrafx. But yeah. I think just the reality sometimes is that these little helps, I'll see how it goes anyway. If I think it's worthwhile keeping them on, I'll see. But it's like, you know, what I could make this month off crappy little ads could pay for the cold medication that I just had to buy today. I've spent too much on games and stuff to stream as well. It's quite ridiculous. So I ended up here and somehow I managed to end up on the other side of the room and I don't know quite why. Was it a secret wall? I'm just scrolling back through chats. I feel like I didn't read much of anything. Lord of Thunder isn't super deep, so I didn't get derailed. Do you know, I low-key kind of don't really like that game. How about you? I kind of think it's my impressions of it as a modern person playing it in modern times. I thought it was a bit overrated. I feel like it's got a killer soundtrack and that's about it. I mean, it's alright, it's not terrible, but it didn't really do a lot for me. Okay, where am I now? Huh? Really, I love it. I found it just balls hard, and I found it hard to get into. I need to sit down and give it a proper go, but because I have a PC Engine Mini, and that was one of the really exciting ones. I was thinking that, oh, Lords of Thunder, that's the one that everybody talks about. Where the hell am I now? Star Shield? Are we still finding upgrades? This needs to go away. Go away, yeah. I wish I could, like, not... I would like to just unclear the rest of the map, but... Is that it? 34... 27... Okay, well there is more goodies to find. What were we talking about? So, oh yeah, so I had the PC Engine Mini and it was on there with other stuff and I was like, oh, Lords of Thunder, everybody talks about that, I bet it's really good. But honestly, I think I really liked, was it Star Soldier? I mix up some of the games on that thing, but Star Soldier to me was where it was at. No! What a horrible room. Love the PC Engine Mini. The PC Engine Mini is, I think it's one of the best minis that there is. I'm biased because I like Mega Drive, but I think it's very hard to assess, and it doesn't even matter. This is just for fun. It really doesn't matter. Post a link in Discord. I'll have a look later. I think the PC Engine Mini was good because it had so many. It was a lot more niche. It had a lot more stuff that I think your average Joe has never played or had the chance to play. So I think that's what made it better. See, why is that lobster so easy? There's a discrepancy on lobsters. And this one's a mofo. I imagine if you haven't played a lot of Mega Drive, then I would say the Mega Drive Mini is brilliant. But for me, it's like great. It's full of great content, but it's a lot of content that I've played already. The Super Nintendo Mini was even worse, in my opinion, because it was literally just the virtual console, just in a box, but with like, it was most of it. Star Fox 2 was incredibly cool, but most of what was on it was not that exciting. It had been done 100,000 times, whereas the Mega Drive Mini. See, I think the Mega Drive Mini 2 is in some ways better than the first one because it was a lot more of that niche stuff. Don't throw away my healing magic. Especially the Japanese Mini 2. The Japanese Mini 2 is real good stuff on there. Like Silky Lip looks really cool. SNES Mini was disappointing, yeah. I mean, I guess it was early, and without the SNES Mini we wouldn't have the Mega Drive Mini. It sort of set the standards, didn't it? But then they outdid them. Curated list of typographics, PC Engine games on a cool presentation, like the Mini would have been rad. I missed it. Yeah, I mean, if you've never played the PC Engine Mini, the Mini is a really great place to start. The Japanese one is cool as well because it's got Snatcher on it. Doesn't have Salamander though. That's what the Western one got instead, which is a bit of a shame. But I have since found other ways to play Salamander. Think about on YouTube feed. Eventually I'll have the mini console project in mind. Ooh, that sounds cool. I hope it'll be a long video, worthy of a good soak in the bath or two. Best YouTube videos are the ones that I can watch in the bath. That's basically how it is. Right, where was that lobster that I just did? Have I just teleported again? I have, haven't I? When am I... This is really hard to follow. How did I end up over here? This is what confused me before. I swear I was over here. Right, have we finished here? Deep dive. Good. An edited Splatterhouse. Oh, did it? Happy Jams! I was talking about you. Your ears burning. Just having the ad talk a bit earlier, I was just talking about that and just saying about I liked what you said to me the other day about just trying to normalise that sort of conversation. I did appreciate that conversation. I don't want fucking short swords at this point in the game. Like, really, Brandish. Don't want to brandish that. Let me get my repair and medicine. Whoa, when did I get 90? Oh, I bought them, didn't I? Can't even remember the stuff I bought, just like real life. Pepper's help. They were. No, it made me feel better. It was a good conversation. I'm still not undecided. I'm still undecided, but it just was nice to have a conversation. I started playing Paper Mario, and holy shit, the Japanese font is evil. Is it? I played some of that one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I played it on the Wii U though, and I didn't like it because it was really dark. Paper Mario was when I realised that the Wii U's N64 emulation is kind of crap. I need to do some item management. I've got too much stuff on my inventory. I've got all these crappy short swords that I can't say that sentence. Swords that I don't need. Did you check out 210? I don't like saying that name either. 210 Kaku. Oh, another Muramasa. If I ever finish this fucking game, I might even play that later after I test out Time Crackers. That's a short sword that can go away. So much stuff. Let's just put that back in the chest. The Rat and Oo are almost identical. Oh yeah. There was the worst one. If you can be bothered to YouTube it, YouTube Shin Megami Tensei If on the PlayStation. If you want to see a horrible font. You can't read the like trying to read the difference between Tol and Det is ridiculous. How do I get out of here? Gotta run to the grocery real quick. I'll be back. I'll be still here, probably killing lobsters. Never seen the game before you mentioned it. So while you were streaming today, I was playing that while I had you on in the background, Mario. In I got to the last level and died on. I think it was kind of maybe the final boss. It's not like it's very average, but it was a very cheap game, so I'm not mad. It's not. If you paid like, you know, what, like $100 for it, I think you'd be disappointed. But for like, what did I pay? $12? Like, it's really fine. It's actually really good for the value for what I pay. I mean, I paid cheaper than it released for. But for what I paid for it, it's really good. I would recommend it. But if it was going to be not even 100, like, no, still no for $100. But you know, like those crazy prices, it would not be worth it. But it's one of the cheaper shooters. It's probably one of the cheapest that I own. That and Raiden. It's pretty fun. Raiden's better though. But it's quite colourful. I also dig the fact that it's all sort of like locations in Osaka. It's quite silly because I've been to the places that it's set in, because I immediately recognised the thing. Was it stage 3, which is the main street? Have you played the Yakuza series, by the way? Yakuza 2. Just as a point of reference, because that's all set there. Dabble in Yakuza. So Yakuza 2, a lot of the other city that you go to is basically where the shooter is set. And you can even go to the tower in question, called Tenkaku Tower, is in Yakuza 2, but not in the remake. It's not in, they completely deleted that area of that part of the city where the tower is in the remaster, the Kiwami remaster. But you can go to the tower in the original Yakuza 2. And it was a small sort of... you can still go to the city in the remake, but you just can't go to the area called... I can't remember what they call it in Yakuza because it's got fake names, but it's Shinsekai in Japan. It's the old part of town. And that's where the tower is. But the main street with the river... the main street with the river that is a big location in Yakuza 2 is the third stage of this shooter. You like fly across over it. But then it's called like, it's Dotonbori, but it's called like Deep Dotonbori. Every level is deep something, and I think you get like halfway through and it reveals to be like cybernetics or something. It's like, it's weird. Yeah, Sotonbori is the fake name. Dotonbori is the real place. So... Ooh. But I recommend it. Just give me some time to navigate the map, actually. Ooh. Gonna say before I do this. Ooh. Hopefully that's that dead end done. There's still a square. There's a secret wall or something over there. It looks like there's a secret wall. After you said the real name Dotonbori for reference, I might be behind or something now. Yeah, it is that place then. Sotenbori is, I can't even remember what it's called actually. Dotonbori? Doten, I think. But yeah, it's that place. All the places in Yakuza are real places, obviously, but they all have like altered names. So they're not exactly, it's like a fictional version of the real place. So what's the one in Yakuza 1? I can never remember which is the real place, which is it Kabukicho? Kabukicho's the real place, Kamurocho's the Yakuza place then. How do I get out? Actually have a sip of this coffee, I think. Spent a fair few years in Dotonbori. Is it Doton? It is, right, isn't it? When I was on holiday in Japan, super nice. It is, but I don't really want to say this on Twitch, but I will say it. Dotonbori fan can leave the chat, but I just thought it kind of smells a bit. That was my thought. That was my impression of Osaka Dotonbori kind of thing. It's beautiful. It looks lovely, and I love the vibe and the atmosphere. But it kind of, not all the time, but it was just a bit smelly, like the river and the stuff. I think depends where you were on it, but yeah. Felt like the sewage underneath had been brewing. I love the food though, and it was really nice to play. It was really nice to play that area in Yakuza 2. Have you played those games, by the way, Fishy Ash? Because you really must if you have not. It was really nice to see those locations and be like, oh, I've been there, and like, oh, I've been to that Don Quixote in the game. It was the first Don Quixote I ever went to, actually. That's fair. I didn't catch particularly bad smells. It might depend what time of year you go as well, because I mean, to be honest, like even where I live, like there's certain parts where there's like this crossroad If you walk past it, it's like in certain times of the year it can be a bit whiffy, but it's not constant. Maybe it was just the times I was there, but... Been to that restaurant with the giant crab? Why are you saying that in quotations? Have you or not? I'm confused now. Have you been to Japan, by the way? Kura? So that restaurant with the giant crab is actually a chain, but I think it's just more famous there. Probably the video games helps, but yeah, you can go there to quite a lot. What do you mean in the game you've been there? Don Quixote license. Oh, did they? Yeah, they've had it for ages. Dun 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 donkey. That's a shame. But it's just a shop, you know. They could just get a different one. They did lose some of the licenses though, because that's sort of why I wanted to play. I was almost debating playing through 1 and 2 on the PlayStation instead of the HD remaster. So, streaming travel spaces that don't have language even spaces that have language barriers. Yeah, I've never been to Japan with a language barrier, so I can't really comment, because I had the similar experience when I went to Korea. Because when I came to Japan, I'd already been studying. I mean, I still had a barrier, but it was just like, you know, I could see through it. But when I went to Korea to visit my friends, and I don't speak a lick of Korean. I barely even know how to say thank you. Can't read anything. And it was my first time to have that culture shock of being unable to read stuff properly. I mean, I'd been to airports, but airports are fake. They don't feel like reality anyway. But actually, when I went around Korea, it was a bit of a shock to be like in the convenience store and like, I don't even, like, I can't speak to the person working there at all. I'm just like, thank you. Kind of feel a bit weird. And I remember he said something to me, and I'm just looked at my friend like, what? I don't know what to say. Maybe he's asking me for a bag, I don't know. It was very kind of unnerving really, because it was the first time in my life to be somewhere that was so different. And even some of the food, like, it made me realise how crucial those little scraps of English on stuff are, because I tune it out here because I don't need it most of the time. Like a sandwich that in the bottom left hand corner says that it's like tuna or something. So I get it. Although I did have a time when I was a student here, I had the sort of culture shock hit me once, and that was when like I'd just been studying so much and I got total burnout, and my eyes were getting so exhausted of looking at the language. And I remember having just it was one evening, I just had a total burnout. And I remember looking on my balcony and just seeing signs everywhere and just being like, oh my god, I can't look at this anymore. Like, I just want to see English. I mean, there's plenty of English, but yeah. Now I'm not. I'm just so... Obviously, it's very normal now. And there's you know, every day, every month, every year, there's the less of it that I'm unable to read. So it just becomes very normal. I'm actually the opposite way around now. I feel a bit on edge when I go home. I've lived here so long now, I've sort of forgotten. It's actually really true that, like, when I talk about the UK now, I honestly don't know what I'm talking about, because I haven't lived in the UK for 13 years or so, 12, 13. I don't know the UK anymore. I visit it once a year. I didn't during COVID for 3 years. I only visit the UK like once a year for a couple of weeks. I don't know the UK anymore. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the culture. Everything's kind of... It's not totally changed, but it's changed. And there's stuff that I'm so used to here. I spent a third of my life in this country now, and 2/3 of it in the UK, but like a third of that would have been as a child, you know? I've spent the majority of my adult life in Japan. So there's a lot of stuff that I just don't know anymore. Even just simple like stuff that I'm used to here, like manners and etiquette and stuff, things that are slightly different. It's weird. I'm not even... It's going to be a short sword, isn't it? Let's change you around. No, let's... whoops. There we go. I've got so many of these. It's going to be a short sword, but whatever then. Bit of sexual things. Kind of. I just don't really have much. It's like... When I talk about the UK summer, the last UK summer I saw was 2010. I haven't seen a British summer in 13 years because I never go home for the summer. I don't know what your summers are like anymore. Like, global warming and all that stuff. But yeah, that Crab Kura, there's a chain restaurant. I've actually never been. Maybe I should go. I don't even know what they do. I'm so weird. Like, I just look at stuff and I'm just timid. Unless a friend's going with me, I won't go in places. I should get a friend and try and go sometime and try it. It's just seafood, as far as I'm aware. I'm not a big seafood person though, so I wouldn't know what to eat. I should maybe try. But because there's one not too far from where I am. And it has the same crab on the top that moves, but I mean there's quite a few. Not everywhere, but you get a lot of them. But I think the one in Osaka, the placement of it, and maybe, I don't even know if it originated, you know, you never know where the original stores are, where they started from. But the one in Osaka, I think the placement of it is part of sort of the scenery. So it's quite big. There's a ramen shop in the game there, isn't there, as well? What is this absolute rubbish? Oh, there's secret doors. It is locked. What's that? M potion. So what's the other one? M potion. Well, let's put them together then. Key of Garnet. Okay. Running out of keys now. Good. The fact that it gave me another key though. I guess do we need it? Oh my god, there's more dungeon. What's that hole then? I'll go down the hole last. I think it's going to be a whole ordeal. And then I think I'm going to go for a break, the next ads that pop up. I might even just force some longer ones. What was the point of this? There's like literally nothing here, is there? Oh wait, no, there's a staircase. Oh, there's a staircase. It's the 7th floor. Oh my goodness. Still tempted to let this do a bit more. Oops. I don't know if it's just should be higher. It's the number at the bottom, 47. 48. How much is it doing without? 56. I'm just wondering if if the boss has got like magical attacks, could be in trouble. Get to 50. Oh, it's taken ages now. Maybe that's enough. Or is it doing it in increments? And oh, it is. It's only when it goes up a number that it's telling you. I didn't notice that. It's interesting. Yeah, there we go. That must be the same for everything. Yeah, I think that was 60. So it's 69. I think it was 67 before. So it's kind of like Secret of Mana, I think. If you played that one. Gotta get punched to get tougher. For magic, yes. Magic defense goes off being hit by magic. Your physical defense is from armor only. But then your physical attack comes from hitting things, and your magic goes up from using magic. Don't move. Okay, well, I'm gonna move first because I want to check. Oh, hang on, I haven't done the wall. I want to go back. Oh. I want to go back and check the... Oh my god. Where the hell am I now? All the way down here. Great. I want to check that hole. Where was I? I was here, right? Foul shot. I don't want a fucking foul shot at this point in the game. Oh, there's a teleport. I didn't even see that. So I could have just teleported back? Was it a one-way trip? It's a one-way trip. What's the other teleporter do? Same place. Let's go to here. Why would you have a secret corridor that's just a dead end? Oh. We can probably stack that. Double magic? What? I didn't expect more magic at this point in the game. Why is the game still giving stuff? What does it do? Double attack? Oh, double attack. Yay! This is what would help me kill those lobsters. This is the good stuff. I just want to move it around, if you don't mind. How can I move my inventory? I've forgotten how to do stuff. I'm having a moment. How do I move stuff there? No, 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 not like that. How do I move things? Okay, is that how? I want to have it in a good place. That'll do. Well, that's kind of indispensable, isn't it? To have missed that, that's going to be very game-changing, surely. Right, how do I want to go back down. That spell, double. Just double attack. Right, I'm going to try that. Try that hole. Although I feel like the hole was probably just 6th floor. Let me see. It's probably just to give you the runaround if you go the wrong, like, oh, well there is a chest. Soul armor. Oh my gosh. I could have overlooked that as well. Another upgrade. Very cool. Oh, I might have to go get some medicine in a minute. I feel my nose starting to go again. I just want to go up a floor. Here we are. Does that take me back? Where was I before? Oh yeah, I want to go to that place with the don't move sign. I assume we just need to stand here and don't move and something will happen. There we go. What does that do? Just take me back? Oh, what a fucking troll. It's taken me all the way back to the start of the entire area. That's so silly. Whatever, I have a teleport spell, so I don't care. I just get me to the 7th floor and I'm going to teleport back, but it is rude. Maybe it's I guess it's a shortcut if you want to go back to the shops. I don't. another one. Do you reckon this does the same thing? Oh no, that one takes me back there. Press the key stream. We discover postcode stage just reverse swaps to take yourself back. It is. Don't know that game though. Hey Runix, how are you? Oh god, imagine you got here and you don't have the key. Do I have the right key? I do. Possibly. It's gonna be keys, 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 isn't it? Oh, this is where you find out you're missing one. Good job, I've been vigilant then. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo, good for me, eh? I reckon this is the end. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. Blast some ads as well, get rid of them, hopefully, if that's how it works. I'm gonna get another coffee. I shall be back, so I think this is the top of the tower coming up. Thankfully we're back. Yes. Get a throat sweet and then we'll go up the tower. I wonder, what do you think the final boss is gonna be? My money's on a dragon. The dragon. That blue one. Lobster. No. He's the super boss. Fortress top. Two lobs. Oh my god, don't even. Now, all that's left is to believe in your own power, I think. I guess this is the end. It's been a long journey, Brandish. Very exciting. Oh, there's more. After this is nothing. Oh, get a bit cold now. Let's get the atmosphere. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, quite literally no. Is this metaphorical? After this there's nothing, like quite literally we're at the top and there's nothing. There's like holes in the floor. Oh goody. Slip it down. If you thought Brandish could get away without an ice level, you'd be mistaken. Brandish ticking all those boxes. Am I supposed to pick that up or something? Ooh. How does it work? Do you just move one square? I see. Okay. Maybe. Gotta love ice levels. Do we though? Do we have to love them? Maybe not. He's fine though. Maybe we'll get an item. I have to come that way. Ooh. Oh, he's alright. Got it. Flame sword. I don't need that. Oh. Got you. What's your best and worst ice level? I like ice cap zone. That was quick. Oh. Oh, I forgot we've got the powerful power now. Bam! Whoa! Good lord. Get wrecked. And you. Just let me out those lobsters. I want to power up my magic though, just in case. I can't imagine we'll be using it though, really. Green tea. Oops. Once I took it out, the colour was completely wrong, not green. What did you make? Just tea? Oh dear. Never really got into green tea. I tried, but I'm just a coffee drinker. Can you stop moving from my fireballs? Don't punch me into holes. Took the dog out for a quick walk. I'm still on. I'm always on. We're at the top. Ice levels in Adventure Island. Are they the best or the worst? We're discussing best and worst ice levels, Jamesy. Worst? What's the best then? I quite like the ice level in Sonic Adventure, if I recall. I like the ice area in Crusader of Senti, but that's mostly just because the music's good. It's not because the area itself is very good. Oh, he's coming. Ice Cap, I said that. I like that one. Mostly the music though. The level's quite good too though, I think. Because it doesn't have slippy sliding mechanics much, which is what's crap about it. Ice dungeon in Zelda Link to the Past is annoying. Oh no, the ice cave, whatever it is. Right, where am I going on this map exactly? Let's brave the middle section. See, this is raising my magic. Art Pie sucks. Is it optional? I can't remember. Is it where you get the fire wand? Excuse me. Are you not forgetting something important? Have I lost my inventory? Oh, I've got an unlimited flame sword. That's cool. But it's a bit late now. I've kind of got a ridiculous amount of these things. I don't think anything's missing. There's a suspicious hole here. I haven't lost anything, have I? Where are we? I've already been here. Hmm? Wait. Was it always like this? Where am I? The map's confusing me. Oh, I think I just ignored that sign before. Oh, it's probably if you've got locked doors. We've already solved that, I think. Not where you get it, it's a blue mail. There's an is there an ice cave? The Ice Palace is a dungeon. I haven't played The Link to the Past in so long. I really should. I've never played it in Japanese either. Can't even think the last time I would have played A Link to the Past all the way through. What did you think of A Link Between Worlds? Snowboarding mechanics, you're good to go. Well, I like the ice area. I like the ice town in Final Fantasy VII, but the dungeon is garbage. Stop that! Oh my gosh! Ooh! This isn't gonna work. Do I need to go across this? Do you think there's nothing there? Such a bop this is, especially that bit. Oh. Name of the ice dungeon. Ice Palace. So, but the ice cave is something else, isn't it? There's an ice. Is that where you get the fire rod? In the ice cave. It's not really like a dungeon because it doesn't have an ending. It's just a little cave that you find. I still think this has been overall a really good game. Definitely one of the better ones that I've played on this channel, because I've played a lot of crap. Crap! Breezy Peak. Do you know, speaking of Christmas themes, I want to get Blue Stinger. Ow! Oof! Has anybody played Blue Stinger? Also, how about Carrier? Yay or nay? Should I get Carrier at some point? Heard good things about it. What I need to play that one, you know the Sega Saturn game Deep Fear? I've had that on my shelf for ages. Didn't you mention that once, Jamesy? Is it called Deep Fear? The survival horror on the Saturn that was only released in Europe and Japan. I should get around to that sometime. It's got English voice acting as well. It won't open. It's no use. Oh. Well, I didn't like Final Fantasy 7, opposite the ice place, Barrett's desert. Oh god, yeah, that's one of the worst parts in that game. I hated that bit when I was a kid. It's actually really not that bad as an adult, but at the time, I could not. I always got lost there, I didn't get it. And I found that was one of the bits in Final Fantasy 7 when I was younger. I remember being quite hard. I thought the boss, Dine, was it? He was hard at the time, because I wasn't really. It was the second RPG I'd ever played in my life. It was a no Mystic Quest. Mystic Quest was hard though. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to move it. H potions, oh god. Who plays Brandish using potions? Maybe I'm a fool, maybe they were good, but I just... It's too much of a faff. Too much of a faff. I'd worry about running out of them. Actually, no, the potions are fine. It's the magic potions I don't think I'd bother using. So do something with that. The ice up with Super Mario 64 are pretty good. Yeah, that penguin slide can go in the bin now. Letter? I took the key by Dora Duran. Oh. The one who can guide you to reality sleeps here. Or to the truth even. Sleeps where? This music goes, where does it go? It goes hard. How are you, Clifford? It's really good, this music. The whole game has been outstanding for music, but it's Falcom. Shit, shit, shit. You did not do that much damage from the front. I hadn't saved either. It's fucking devastating. It's fine. The top was small. I just got to do all that ice crap again. Erg. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, because I fell down, didn't I? See? Fell down the hole. That was the best thing. That's rough. Hey, Rosie. It's actually alright. Sorry, there's a a couple of us in chat right now, probably giggling. I don't know, but there's a gajillion like top jokes in my head right now. I'm just trying not to be so fucking crude. Just fill in the blanks. There's some good puns. Just with the words adjectives and from behind and all this. Yeah, there we go. They don't have a loose grief green tea. Indian green tea didn't taste too far off the Japanese stuff. I don't know nothing about tea, I'm afraid. What was the one that I can't remember? Who? My friend used to drink this tea. I can't remember the name now. Ah, do you know what it didn't save though? I've got to do the item management again. Did like the snowball minigame, but you only get to play it once. Yeah, you can replay it in the gold saucer, I think. But it unlocks after you've done it in the game once. But then it is, yeah, you can go to the gold saucer. And because when you first go, there's a girl on the machine or somebody on the machine that won't get off, so you can't play it. Same with the submarine. If you go back later, then you can go and do the submarine. By the way, can we just talk about how good that fucking submarine game is on Final Fantasy 7? I really enjoyed that. That could have been its own game. If it had been expanded on. Do I have any M potions? It's empty. Okay, well that's fine. I need to replay Final Fantasy VII. Probably missed that in all the time I've played it. See, I had the official guide. The Brady was not Brady. Can't remember who did the first one. Before Piggy Bang did it. The Mog game in the Gold Saucer was fun. Oh! Okay, maybe it did do that much damage before. I just had my shield on. Oops-a-daisy. Gotta do all that admin again. I was gonna save once I got to the end. That was the plan. Before I turned around. I never told you, I'm supposed to have a go back. Yeah. I just used to. I don't know. Did you used to, I used to play RPGs and I just used to revisit locations, like just boredom. I don't even mean while I was playing the game. Like I would just load up end game save files and just go around revisiting locations because I had nothing else to do. And limited games. I just go to the Gold Saucer for funsies. I'm never going to use any of these demon swords. I've taken them all the way to the end. Are they outclassed as well? I might just bin them. Oh, I can't. That's the problem. I can't. 40. 38. Well, technically they are better. Is that a short sword that I've been holding on to all this time? I don't need that. Go away. I've got 2 falchions as well. Definitely going to save after this. Don't need that either. That's just a shot that comes up. No, don't need it. I don't need the other one either. Because I've got the fire sword now. Clear up this inventory a bit. We don't even need those hammers. I will save in a moment. Was Crash Shot the Ice series? Oh, I like that one, but it was a bit frustrating. There's an extended ice stage as well. I like those little whales. I like the noise. I really like the noise that they make. They're like, I don't know. It's just really satisfying. The ice bit after that's crap though. The squares and the seals. Uh-oh. I don't think the shield's doing much. Right, well she's took the key. Yeah. Yeah, there must be some sort of die rolls going on with some of them. Oof. There we are. Now what did that switch do? missed the Mega Drive street. Oh, that's open now. Well, you mean Ward now? I've not finished it. If I was gonna play it tonight if I finished this in swift timing, but it looks like that's not happening. Brandish just goes and goes and goes. Can't. I'm very glad that I stopped playing it last time. Oh. Don't just stand there, give me your hand. This stupid idiot. This brute. Ooh. Are we gonna become besties now? It seems I owe you one this time. So I can't do English right now. So it seems I owe you one now. This time I'll kind of overlook it this time, kind of thing. Oh, I can't speak. You get the gist. She's letting us go this time, so she says, because we helped her and she owes us one now. Only uploading completed games. Yeah, I sort of haven't really decided. Do you want the towel key? Because it's an arcade game, so I'm gonna have to keep starting from the beginning. I used to not bother. I was wondering whether I should, but like, I don't know. Who cares, really? I guess. TF is a towel. Excuse me. We figured that out before, actually. Oh yeah, I reckoned it was tower, didn't I? Tower, probably spelt wrong. B tower key. Probably supposed to be an R. Sorry, you shouldn't use abbreviations with a bad abbreviation. I was like, TF is a towel. Bathroom towel, closet key, could be, yeah. But yeah, I wasn't sure about whether to bother, because I've not made any progress. So like when I used to do stuff like older Mega Drive games, I would only upload the VOD where I actually finished it, instead of just like, because some of them, I mean, there'd be about, what, 8 streams of me dicking about on Flicky, and I still haven't finished that game. And I used to bounce around on games a lot, you know, just play one for like 40 minutes or something, so... Because Wardener's only 6 levels, I haven't finished it yet. I don't know, other people do it that way though, I just didn't... Sometimes I don't know, sometimes there's also occasions where I don't want to keep the VOD. Like when I did Boogerman. Was anybody here for Boogerman? Kura was here when I did Chelnov, that was really salty, but I have a very strong memory of Kura being here for the end of Atomic Runner Chelnov, but I was getting very tilted. I did actually keep that VOD, but I've since overwritten it. But what was it? Was it Boogerman? I didn't finish the game, and there was this boss, and it was like 6 in the morning, and he was pissing me. I was so tilted at that fucking game. I woke up the next morning feeling really bad about myself. Is it for a bit of Boogerman maybe? Which Boogerman though? There was the time when I beat it and the time when I didn't. The time when I didn't is lost to all of Twitch now. I was really getting mad. I've been drinking as well. Let's save again here. Not sure. We'll never know. The burning fire path. Why do I feel like this is going to suddenly ignite? Def, I'm mad at that game. The final boss, yeah. Gorman Land in Rayman. Don't know that one. I haven't played Rayman Origins. I heard good things about it too. Oh. I'm not ready. Ooh, I'm not ready to be at the top. Why is this called Backbone? We are in a monster. Why can't I get out? What? Hmm? It looks like there was stuff on the floor. Oh! Pitfalls. It said this floor looks suspicious, then I accidentally jumped into it. Looks like a swamp. That one too. I'm just gonna check before we get. Oops. Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends are easily the best Rayman games. I haven't really played any Rayman. Played a little bit of Rayman 1 on the 3DS. I played some of Rayman 2 on the 3DS because it came. I think I sold that in the end. I don't even know where my copy of Rayman 2 is. I think I sold it. It came with my 3DS when I bought it in a bundle. I didn't really want it. So 2D. Yeah, they're sort of more modern ones, but they were trying to be more traditional in gameplay. They look good. They got good reviews. I've always sort of fancied them, but they just sort of went by me. I kind of always wanted to go through the whole series in general, but I just never did. I want to get, at some point, I would kind of like to get Rayman on either the PlayStation or the Saturn. I think the PlayStation version's considered better though, which is nice because it's cheaper. Rayman 2's on the Dreamcast, and now that I'm in the Dreamcast mode, I wouldn't mind playing it on the Dreamcast. Best, I think. I think there's background stuff missing on Saturn. Oh. What is all of this? This late in the game. Can we just finish? Oops. Oh, I'm just trying to exit the use my attack and it's confirming in the menu. Why do we have to have all this? Now where am I? It's just giving me stuff. I don't think I don't really want all this stuff. Oh! A room with nobody in it. In this room, there is nobody. Okay. Yeah, uninhabited room. On the table is an old book. There's one book on the table. It seems like it's something to do with this labyrinth. So, just how much time has passed since this land sank below the earth? Nobody... Yeah, just how much time has passed? There's none around who know. Or none remain who know. That wonder? Yeah. And furthermore... this kingdom, and so this kingdom will continue to wander eternally into the eternal darkness along with the cursed king. Kind of while seeking the one who can herald the end of this cursed destiny. Or bring about, call. Would that be me? It's got a very sort of cool vibe, I have to say. Like, you know, when you think of games like Dark Souls with that sort of broody, passive, kind of depressing atmosphere of like damned people, this game reminds me a lot of it. And then you've got Kingsfield. What year was this? 94. This is the same year as Kingsfield, actually, which is bizarre. Like, the fact that Kingsfield existed in, was it 94? I think Kingsfield, the first one, is insane. But yeah, it's got that sort of similar mood. I really like it. Wait, what's that door on the left that I've not been to? Was it locked? Oh, we're back here. Oh no, it's a new room. So what was... Oh my god, he just punched me into a teleporter. I'm half tempted to go back to that. I think I will. What was the backbone? When does this game end? Woo, we're getting all the levels ups. 9 from the life cycle, 94 kind of is for Snes. Kind of. It kind of is, but I think for Snes, not so much. Really. I mean, it's getting there. I'd say more 95? I know this is splitting hairs, but consoles had a lot shorter sort of runs, I think, back then. Because when's Final Fantasy 6? When's that? That's 95, isn't it? When's Final Fantasy 6? Was it 94? There were still big titles in 95, I think. The PlayStation was just very fucking early, I think, before... The PlayStation was very early before it got, like, in people's homes, especially outside of Japan. Because it launched in 94, but I didn't get a PlayStation until probably about 98. I think the PlayStation had a very long life. There's a big overlap, I think. I mean, the original Tomb Raider is 96. But it's the same with the N64. What was it? The N64 was 96, but I don't really... And Mario came out in 96, but I don't really think about the N64 until about 98, 99 time. That's when I first saw one. And then same with the PlayStation 2. That technically came out in 2000, but I didn't see one probably 2001, 2002. So Mega Drive was certainly wrapping up in 94, I think, because the Saturn was starting to come out and they shifted, but Nintendo didn't... I think the big difference is Nintendo didn't do anything for a while. The SNES sort of went on because Nintendo didn't move on with the N64 until 96. Blue Eyes. When did because I think, was it the Super Nintendo only started in 91? to say. So this would be the 3rd year of it. Am I right? Let me check that one. I'm curious now. When did the Snes start? Maybe 90? Oh, 1990 in Japan. See, it didn't even launch. Whoa, it didn't even launch until 92 in Europe, apparently. So, there you are. More like how close N64 and PlayStation is, yeah. DK Country was 94. I'd like to see you play that. I think you went to. I did, and I never finished Yoshi's Island. I would like to play that. I've never really played Donkey Kong Country, so that would be an interesting thing to do. I'm thinking, like the next Super Nintendo game I do, I don't think I want to do another RPG. I want to do something a bit different. So that could be one. I also want to start one of those, probably Story of Thor 2 or Blade of Darkness. I could play Shin Megami Tensei. Probably not, to be honest. If I'd play Shin Megami Tensei, I'd rather play the PlayStation version. Do I even have a key for this? Oh, I've got the blue eyes. Or Pilot Wings. Never played that. Is it good? You know, if you'd have asked me like 3 years ago, I'd say, oh, it's not really my thing. But this is me. Like, I now have Outrun on the Sega Saturn on my shelf. Who is that person? I don't know who I am. I would never have bought Outrun 3 years ago. Now I think it's a great game. Just need to try new things. It really is. I'm going to redeem it. I have to set up that redeem first. I do need to make one. It's really cool. If it works okay, then I'm game. Some stuff doesn't really work so well on the Snes Mini, which is sort of why I want to get a retro tink so that I could perhaps look into getting a sort of Super Nintendo with a flash cart. Then it would like be accurate. Pilot Wings maybe would be okay. I'll have a look. What? Burial chamber. Burial chamber. The door, the gate to the burial chamber. Do we need to go in there? Doesn't sound good. I don't have a key. I don't even know what Pilot Wings is, you know. I always mix it with Balloon Fight, I think, in my head for some reason. What's, you know the Wario, is it WarioWare? It sounds very grim. Which is the game where you flap your Wii remote up and down with a balloon? That was fun. Is that on, is it on WarioWare? Or Wii Sports? And it was sort of like a nod to a game, but I kind of thought that was Pilot Wings for some reason, but obviously it's not, it's Balloon Fight because it's got balloons in it. Did I just save? I'm going to save again. We know your tricks. In case one of them's actually an important switch. It's not an adaptation, it's like a mini game, but I think it's inspired, like uses the same character. on Wii Sports? No, it's Wii Fit. No, wait, is it? No, I don't remember what it is. Oh my god, I've got limited Muramasas. But now all this crap can go... Why don't I've got all this useless junk now? Can I throw these away? Ouch. I can't remember what it is though. You have to like flap your Wii remote up and down to like fly and avoid obstacles and stuff. I want to say it was on WarioWare. Oh, I can throw it away. I will. Just clear out some of this inventory a bit. Don't even need all these repair things now. Oh, maybe it's Nintendo Land. I don't have Nintendo Land, and I played a demo of Nintendo Land. I don't think it was that. I think it was the Wii. I feel like I played it in the UK. Do you know one of the best games on the Wii U? I really should play with my friend. Next time it's over. I haven't thought about it for ages. Has anybody ever played Wii U Party? That was so much fun when that was new. I used to play this with one of my other friends and we used to just have a ball. Especially one of the mini games. You have to play it on the gamepad. I can't remember what it is now. It's like a puzzle thing that you do together. It was really fun. Well, I can't go in the burial chamber because I don't have the thing. WarioWare. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's on WarioWare. I just can't remember if it is or not. I think it is. Shit. I can't use the teleporter on that floor? That's annoying. I'm gonna have to walk. Use unfall. I wish. Whoa. Whoa. I was thinking I wouldn't mind redoing ToeJam and Earl for funsies. I feel like I sort of played out at the wrong time. But somebody redeemed it. Never played WarioWare. It's fun. I liked it in English. I only have it in Japanese though, but I did play it in English as a student. I like the narration voice when he tells you how to do the moves. Where am I? This is the way to the backbone. Oh, I've gone past it. But wait, why is that? What is that? That was a room with a thing in it? bum bum. This sounds fun. Oh! Wow, there's your backbone. That would be the corridor of flame burning, whatever that it was talking about. Scorching. Yikes. Is there even any logic? My magic defense went up. So, you need, definitely need the shield magic here. Ooh! Is this the villain? Is this really the Oh my god, I broke the text box. Was that really it? I'm not very happy with this. I'm gonna save on a different file. But not just even that can't be it, but also just that was jank. Backbone. That was jank. There wasn't even like a fun fight, you know? It felt a bit busted. LMF key? Planet Buster? That's the title of the sequel. What the fuck? We've got the... That's the key, sorry. We got the Planet Buster sword. LMFAO, okay. Piss myself laughing sword. Well, well, well. I guess we have to go into the room of burial then, but what a janky ass boss that was. That didn't feel very good. Are you supposed to just spam shield and stand there like a lemon? I mean, is it possible to dodge that? I do not know. That's one for YouTube. Can't believe we've got a sword called the Planet Buster. Makes me... I didn't realise... that's the name of the sequel, but, like... Oh shit, I'm throwing my healing spell away. Does that mean something in lore then? Are we gonna... Is this... I don't know. Maybe the ancient power was not just the dragon, it's like the planet bust. Are we going to be busting planets? Oh, it was a teleporter, that's why. I'm just thinking about Kate Bush cloudbusting now. Oh, was there another teleport at the end of here, maybe? I want to use the sword on something and see how it is. Got some ads coming up in 6 minutes apparently, but that's because I took that break and blasted 3 minutes. I'm starting to think that's better, you know. I think it might be less disruptive. I don't know. Because I'm feeling like I might just go for another break anyway. As long as, you know, if I could control it being an hour, that would be ideal. Because I'm quite happy to take hourly breaks for 3 minutes, you know what I mean? Then everybody wins. I get to stretch, get a coffee. But then 3 minutes is a long time if I don't want to take a break. Because I was just thinking earlier, like it'd be a bright bugger if it was in the middle of a bar. Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm trying to find like where we haven't been. Over there. Shit! No, no! This isn't even the right way, is it? No. God. Right. So what did we say? What was that room? The burial chamber. So LMF. Does it? Oh, I'm trying to throw it away. It works. Ooh. Could this be the... Are you for real? Like, did you need that last little shit square? Oh. Right, let's rest. I might even sort some event. I assume we're gonna have a boss soon, so I might just move some things around. Found a fuck you tile, yeah. Probably use some of these instead of my own magic. Should I actually try and use one of these rings? Let's get a thingy ring. I wonder if they're stronger. Don't know. Oh yes, I've got all the I've got all those revival rings. I don't see myself using all this crap. I'm not using that. Let's have probably won't need warp anymore, right? This is me presuming this is the end, but yeah. Maybe I should just find out first. I just don't want to have to be doing this in the middle of a fight. What's that? Have I used that one before? Oh, it's the ice ring. I don't want that. I think we're looking good. Oh, I should put chests in chests. That would help. I don't think I need anything from this, do I? It's just crap that I'm overpowered now. Let's put, whoops. Let's put that chest in a chest. Put that box in a box. And then I'll put that box in a box. And then I'll mail that box to myself. Probably get the M potion out. And then I might just put that box in a box as well. There we are. Lovely. All the potions. I don't need this either. I've got the planet buster now. There we go. Nothing's going to kill me. And I'm going to go take a break before we go upstairs and figure it all out. I'm going to blast some ass as well. I'll save on there now, I think. I didn't even have a sip of that coffee that I got last time, but whatever. I shall be back. Right, we're back. Could this be the... There's going to be another floor, you know it. It'll be like, what, backbone? There'll be like the front bone and the hip bone and the leg bone and the thigh bone and the... No. Ooh. The batowels! What are the batowels supposed to be? The batowels. This music's very triggering. I don't know why I'm insisting on completing the map. Oh yeah, the towels. Maybe it's meant to be bowels. But I'm just... How would you reach that? Do you know what I mean? Did they just smash their head into the keyboard? The towels. Oh my god. Oh, I've got revival rings. Can we start with the revival rings? Oh, let's just have a look anyway. The batowels of hell. The hell is this nonsense? Is this doing like Wardner or whatever, you know, where Mega Drive games... This isn't a Mega Drive game though, but where they just sort of explode on themselves at the end. Level 69 though. Nervous Harpist, hello! How are you? This version called this Burimia. Batowels. What was the town called in Japanese? I can't even remember that. This is moving houses. Okay, where are you moving? Well, no, we'll talk about this in private. Send me a message in private. Although I did notice that you removed your messenger thingy, so send me on Discord. I saw you doing your little concert. Shout yourself out. Wow, that's really cringe. I'll shout you out. Go follow Nervous Harpist. Or else. I was lurking. I hope it went well. I'm tempted to take these off for the moment. Just while I figure things out. If you like video game music, but not just that, then Nervous Harpist plays some lovely pieces, lots of Zelda music. Wait until October to broadband. Yeah, I wondered why you hadn't been on. I was thinking like, oh, I've not seen you for a while. I had a great time, it was packed. Have you still got your little office space though? I should have saved. This is real jank. This is some bullshittery. Oh my god. Oh, why do all games do this? It's gone all futuristic, hasn't it? What the fuck is this boss? Can I kill those things? I'm wondering. No. Fucking nonsense this is. It's killing the frame rate as well. Is this intentional? To be this bad? Can I leave? Oh. Well, it's sort of done my magic defense anyway. What is batowels? We don't know. Some sort of romanization of the kingdom's name in Japanese. It could be. I can't remember what it's called though. It's in the prologue. Should we have a look? I need to de-stress a minute. This is just. Let's reset the game because that music's doing my head in, and Harpers is here, and I just wanted to talk sensibly for a few moments. Dragon Tank fight. Is that what it is? With 300. I was wondering if it was like a future. I thought it was doing a Boundary Gate thing, you know, where it's like, welcome to the world of tomorrow. Because we just got a Planet Buster, right? Is this going to be like a spaceship nonsense crap or something? But towels. Bitol, yeah, it is. It's okay. So it's the Romanization, the Kingdom of Bitol. So that's what Bitowls is. Bitols. This is Bitol. Now we've cleared that up. But like, what is going on in this room? You know that saying of less is more? I'm gonna put a few of these rings back on, just in case, and we'll go in gung ho. Like, this is just silly. It's just silly. Oh! The game is dying. The game is actually screaming in agony right now. It can't handle this. Are my rings breaking? Oh. I can't even, the menu is so laggy because of the frame rate. Like, can I not kill these things? The slowdown is making this unbearable. This is janky nonsense. This is giving me heart palpitations. Even the music is stressful. This game has took a nosedive. Moment. Damn it, this got in a bit, slaying about space and filling up a fish. Oh my god, I want fish fingers. Could do the fish finger sandwich. Put on all rings, Planet Buster Mecha Dragon, roll credits. Deus Ex Machina. No, sometimes it doesn't show damage. It's the other boss didn't too. I think it's just when they're really big, the numbers don't appear. It's fun. Very epic battle. This is miserable. This is really, really miserable. Like, did you playtest this? I think if they were to show the numbers, the game would actually just collapse. I would be concerned if other bosses hadn't been like this. I'm getting stats though. Although I'm concerned why there's a barrier. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there's spikes on the floor. I didn't even see those. Is that what you just said? Whoever it was? Oh yeah. I can't even see them. My brain can't pass. Just stop. What is it anyway? Sometimes, like, I'm pressing heal and it's not even doing it because it's lagging. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do the other thing. Oh my god. This is total ass. At least my M defense is going up. It's just... It's like the game just vomited all over itself. Don't know how else to describe what is going on. Why are those laser beams even there? They're not contributing to the fight, they're just killing the frame rate. They don't do anything. I've already passed them. Just be over soon. These stupid teleporter things are the worst. Oh my god. Absolute noise. My head hurts. Is that the end? God for that. What a sour way to end a really good game. Lovely music though. It looks very GG. It sounds GG. Little sprite. There's Dora. You! Stop right there. Oh really? We're doing this now. You're kind of early to be feeling relieved. I haven't finished what I had to say. How about it, Alice? Do you regret rescuing me back then? Is what I'd want to say, but I'm gonna just leave it. I guess she's kind of not in the mood to create an ad. Oh, I missed that bit now. Never mind. Yeah, she's not really in the mood to owe somebody something, so she's gonna let me go on this occasion so that we're even. Now she doesn't owe me one because she's spared me, I think is her internal monologue logic. I bet she's totally covered up in the American version, isn't she? Oh, that clown. We do not need to remember him. Is this a replay of me? Is this my replay? That would be really cool. There's those ninjas. Because that looked like me struggling with it. Jam, this is. That could be me too. I love the little cinematic touches. These are really cool. They usually aren't, but it just looked very specific. Oh, this sounds like Ease. No, that's not me. Or was it? A couple of games have done replays. I don't know how this could technologically be possible though. Oh, she don't wear much, does she? Now complete the game in less than 10 hours to get this true ending. You sure? This looks a lot like me. This looks a lot like how I played this. Maybe it is. Did we get story closure? Not really. See? This is far more realistic. Oh. This wasn't how I did that. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Well, maybe they fixed it. Or maybe I missed something in the final boss. Maybe he's supposed to destroy stuff to remove some of that nonsense. We could have another look. Was there as much going on? They walked past the lasers. I don't think it was the lasers though, I think it was all the teleporter things that were going across. Like that montage then looked better. Level 69! Woo! Amazing. You know, it really annoys me that Twitch has that stupid send a message thing on the overlay now. I just want to take a screenshot of my stream. I don't want that on it. Like, why can't I turn that off? It's so nice that they added in the new chat thing, but I don't really ever chat with Landscape. Oh my god, it took us 27 hours and 7 minutes to escape. 66,000 steps. We killed 1,347 enemies. We died 122 times. We broke 23 swords. Oh, fuck off. We completed 92% of the map. How did I miss 8%? I swear. I swear I was in every nook and cranny. 8%. Shut up. It must have been that last room. No, it wasn't. How about this 8%? I was covering everything. Made in Japan. That doo-doo-doo-doo. It sounds like Ease 4. Oh my god. That was a really great game. It was a really shit ending though. To be honest, even the story of the ending wasn't that great. Like, there's no explanation. What was that? I can't even. This is doing. Do you remember when old games just like do this forever? I can't. This is it. It's just going. I'm pressing buttons. We're stuck here. Yeah, she censored in other parts too. What a banger! Dun dun dun. Well, I call that done. Let's tick it off. I'm gonna reset the game if I even can. Do you know, I read something, apparently the intro on the North American version has different music because it sounded too similar to some Spanish classical. This music, it sounds like something, so they changed it for the North American version. Need to do that 8%? You can do that. Send me a picture. I can't remember how to change my numbers. Is that right? Games finished. See, look, we're getting there. Possible games. Was it really 1,756? Jesus Christ. Is that really right? I'm double checking that. Gotta check. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging around. No, it is. Oh my god. 1,754 official releases. Good lord. So why have I got 56 then? I don't know. Whatever. 2 done. We're almost there. It'll be over before you know it. When I can update the list is finished too. Let me do that. I don't need to have in progress anymore for Brandish. I really like this intro though. I think the music's really good, even if it does sound like something else. So it sounded similar to a piece by, yeah. There's a name or something. I don't remember what I've done now. No. Oh, there we are. Let's see if I can just remove this in progress thing for Brandish. And it should update on the stream. Is that right? Yes, it's gone. I think it's a really lovely piece though. Yeah. Harper Sue's still around. Are you familiar with that piece? You'd know more than I would. I am not. Apparently that sounds like it. Should we go back to the Batowels and... Oh, is there a way? I hear it now you said that. I have a CD's guitar music. Really? Yep, so for the North American release it got changed. I don't know how classical it is. When anybody says movement, it makes me assume. I don't see anything to hit. I don't know how to make this not laggy. Maybe they just toned it down for the NA version, because it was clearly terrible. Oh well. We'll leave that there.